Dirty Fingers.
TV.
Dirty Fingers.
Boom, what up, dude? Today we are back with a brand new video. Now today I want to talk about this brand new 15 mile per hour speed limit in NYC. Now, Mayor Eric Adams has announced plans to reduce the current limit of 20 miles per hour to 15 miles per hour. So NYC is leading the way in this new e-bike speed limit reduction. Now, if you're new to my channel, I regularly report on all new modifications to the e-bike laws. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so and check out my e-bike law playlist for everything you need to know about e-bike laws and the rights that you have. Now, I just released 2 NYC videos, one titled E-Bike Criminalization in NYC, and I also released a video titled New York E-Bike Laws, License and Registration. So please check out both of those videos to get the whole story. Now, whether or not you live in NYC, pay attention to these laws as they tend to spread to other states rather quickly. Now back to the speed reduction. This 15 mile per hour top speed reduction is part of a broader crackdown aimed at addressing concerns about rider safety as well as the safety of everyone around the rider. Now, they hope that the speed reduction will be the first step in reducing the amount of e-bike related crashes. Now, I'm also working on a video about a horrible e-bike hit and run in which an e-biker crashed into a dog and then fled the scene like a total coward. This happened in Manhattan over Memorial Day weekend, and terrible stories like this give lawmakers more than enough ammunition to create and enforce e-bike laws just like this. The 15 mile per hour speed limit will be the lowest in a major US city and matches the speed limit for e-bikes in most of Europe. And previously, New York City had limited e-bikes to 25 miles per hour, although the legal speed limit in most of the US is still 28 miles per hour under the Class 3 classification. Now, Class 3 e-bikes are technically not supposed to have a physical throttle, although many of them do. Now, for e-bikes with a throttle, most states enforce a 20 mile per hour top speed. Now, this top speed reduction down to 15 miles per hour caught a lot of people off guard, including rideshare companies like Lyft, with no heads up about the fact that their e-bikes could no longer be ridden at their current top speed of 20 miles per hour. And e-bike popularity and usage has exploded in NYC over the past few years, and this has been fueled by delivery workers, people commuting, in addition to recreational riders. But unfortunately, with the popularity of e-bikes also came a large wave of backlash from residents. Now, many complain about things like speeding, reckless driving, and people riding on the sidewalk. And I get that the majority of e-bike riders do not ride recklessly. However, the viral videos of idiot riders who do ride recklessly definitely do not help the situation. Even worse are riders like the one that I mentioned earlier who hit a defenseless dog and then fled the scene of the crime. And it's terrible people like that who completely ruin the e-bike experience for everyone else. And the more examples of reckless e-bike behavior, the harder it is to fight these laws. However, critics do argue that a hard 15 mile per hour speed limit could unfairly penalize the good, law-abiding e-bike riders, and it may do little to stop the actual bad e-bike riders. Unfortunately, this is often the case with these laws. It's the people like me and you who are already riding relatively responsibly who then have to abide by these new laws and regulations while the bad actors just continue to do whatever they feel like doing. Now, when looking at the e-bike related crashes in NYC, the vast majority of them involve cars and not other e-bikes. Many delivery drivers in NYC use e-bikes to make a living, and a lower speed limit could also equal fewer deliveries. That equals less income. When looking at crashes overall, the city's own data shows that motor vehicles still remain the overwhelming cause of traffic fatalities as well as serious injuries in New York. E-bikes are often scapegoated, yet they are still much safer than cars when it comes to pedestrian impact and urban street use when looking at the numbers. However, despite this, enforcement has increasingly focused on e-bikes and other micromobility devices. So, what do you guys think? Does this new 15 mile per hour speed limit make sense to you? Do you think it'll actually reduce crashes? Or do you think that it'll simply negatively impact riders who already follow the rules and do nothing to stop the bad apples? Now, unfortunately, I personally believe it will tend to negatively impact the good riders while the idiot riders just continue to ride like idiots. But I also understand that people feel like something has to be done. And the story about the e-bike rider who collided with the dog, in which I spoke about earlier, stories like that just make me feel sick. And those kind of stories make me and many other people more sympathetic to increased scrutiny on e-bikes, although I tend to feel that the methods used to crack down on them are not always helpful. Let me know your thoughts below, and please check out my e-bike laws playlist, which includes my most recent New York law videos. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to connect with you and continue to grow this community. If you're interested in getting a brand new e-bike, please check out my links for both the Aventon Soltera 2.5 and the Ride1Up Roadster V3. I've got links that'll take you to the website for both of those bikes, and I've got links that will take you to both of my full-length reviews that I did on both of those bikes. And if you watch this video until the end, thank you. I appreciate you. Please like, please subscribe. I'll see you on the next ride. Boom!
If you want a new electric bike, use my links and discount codes in the description below. Also, please like, subscribe, and say what's up in the comment section below. Check out another video right here, and check out another video right here. You decide, you're the boss. Boom.
Perfect.